Alright guys, look what just popped up on Craigslist. So if you watched our game room makeover, you know that Leaf and I are on the hunt for an arcade cabinet for our downstairs game room. And I was pretty sure that was going to take a while to find one that kind of fit the bill of what we're looking for. Our ideal arcade cabinet was a Neo Geo, specifically one that had a multi-cart in there so we could play all the Neo Geo games. And sure enough, this MVS2 upright popped up on Craigslist, and the price is decent. And the condition looks pretty good. The monitor appears to be pretty decent. I do see a little issue on the front there. There appears to be some small holes, like someone drilled at it at some point. But that's easily fixed down the road in a minor restore. And all in all, it looks pretty good. So tomorrow, Leaf and I are going to head out to, it's near Portland. It's a little outside of Portland. We're going to drive up there, and hopefully we can negotiate a deal. And maybe by this time tomorrow, we'll have a Neo Geo MVS2 upright arcade cab in the downstairs game room. Pretty awesome. Alright guys, we're in the truck and we're driving up near Portland, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that we're going to pick up an arcade cabinet for the game room.
And I'm sniffing it out.
Yeah, and Leaf's sniffing it out. And we're going to go check it out, and hopefully we can work out a deal. And hopefully it's in good shape. The monitor's all right on it. That's the big one. I want the monitor to be in good shape because those are, you know, expensive and a pain to work on. And we're gonna drive up there. But first we got to go to Walmart, and we got to get a tarp because it may rain later. And we don't want our arcade cabinet, if we pick it up, to get wet, do we?
No, we do not.
And some straps too, because we're gonna put it in the back of the pickup truck.
That baby.
Yeah. This is the first time that we've transported an arcade cab. Now, we did transport the pinball machine, but this will be our first legit arcade cabinet in the collection.
Too legit to quit.
So yeah, we're going to drive up to Portland and come along with us.
Yep. Fun-filled day.
Alright guys, we just made the long drive,
Yeah,
and
we sure did.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get any footage because, you know, it's a Craigslist pickup and it's some guy's house, and I don't want to break out the camera over there. So you're probably not going to see the pickup. Who knows, maybe, but probably not. So hopefully this goes well. And the next shot you see will probably be maybe an arcade cabinet in the back there of the pickup. So, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's in there. So we got a Neo Geo cab.
Woohoo!
And we were able to get a little bit off the price, and he threw in a original Metal Slug cart.
Cool.
So that's good. Although it does need that, we're going to eventually have to do a little light restore on it. There's a couple issues, but they're easy fixes, so I'm not too worried about it. The good thing is it plays well and the monitor is good. So,
Awesome.
pretty exciting. So let's get this home.
Yeah, let's get this home.
Alright guys, we're back in the game room, and there it is. Big Red, one Neo Geo MVS2 arcade cabinet. Both Leaf and I are really stoked to have this in the game room. So is Oscar, of course. And I tell you what, this was a monumental task to get it into the game room. This thing weighs a ton. But we did it, and here it is. And we've already made quite a few little improvements to it just in the one day that's passed since we picked it up. And I thought I'd share those with you, and then maybe Leaf and I will do a little gameplay to end this video. Eventually on the channel we'll do a full overview of this cabinet, but that'll be a different video. So a couple little things to point out. One is the coin door. I'd mentioned in the beginning of the video that there were some holes in the arcade cabinet. So I talked to the seller about that, and it turns out that there was a lock on it, and he had taken that off because he was going to fill in the holes and paint it. But I asked him if he still had it, and sure enough, he still had the lock and all the screws and everything, so I asked if I could have that too. And I actually kind of like it like that, because a lot of times when you go to an arcade, you see these latches on there, and I remember all the time seeing these security locks on arcade cabinets. So I put that back on, and that took care of that problem. And then the slot here where the headphone jack and the memory card is, that's actually not active at the moment. The reason for that is the PCB is not orientated correctly inside the arcade cabinet, and that's an easy fix. I'm not sure why it's like that, but I'm just going to turn it around and screw it in place where it goes, and that will solve that problem. The control panel overlay is a pretty decent shape. I don't really feel the need to replace it. I mean, it does have some wear here where people rested their arms and their hands, but that's pretty common. That kind of gives it that authentic arcade vibe. And it's not so bad that it looks, to me at least, it doesn't look bad. So I'm probably going to leave that. The arcade monitor is in really good shape. It does need a slight adjustment to the horizontal size pot because we are losing a little information on the sides, but still totally playable, and it's really not that bad at all. And that's an easy fix as well. The light was burnt out on the marquee, and I already picked up a new one and installed that. So that's working. And stoked to have an original Metal Slug marquee insert and a World Heroes 2 marquee insert in there. And that's in good shape, and now it looks nice that it's lit up. And that's about it, guys. I mean, it works great. The controls are good. The picture is good. No complaints. I mean, I'm really stoked, and I know Leaf is stoked. We were playing some Neo Geo last night and having a good time. And yeah, what do you guys think? Do you like it? So I'm thinking I'm going to call Leaf down here, and maybe we'll do a little gameplay for you to finish out this video. Play some Metal Slug?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I love Metal Slug. It's such a good game.
Oh, so do I. Come on.
Looks like it gained some weight.
No. Looks like you gained some weight too.
Where'd it go?
I think I died.
Press start. Oh no, you're out of credits, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's up to me.
Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, be careful of those guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh. Pretty awesome.
yeah, I give that a 2 thumbs up.